right, guys, this leg day is brought to you by Pop-Tarts. So, I got my oatmeal last night. Well, I already had some oatmeal. I got some milk last night. Half gallon of whole milk that I was going to put in my oats, my overnight oats. And not only did I forget to make my overnight oats, but I also left my milk in the car. So, oatmeal was not an option this morning. That's okay. I'm really thinking about just doing a big bowl of protein oatmeal every morning for breakfast, keeping it simple, you know. But I ended up having 2 Pop-Tarts, 380 calories, and a little pack of SpongeBob SquarePants gummies. So I guess this leg day was brought to you by Pop-Tarts and SpongeBob SquarePants. It was 460 calories to start the day. Not a whole lot of protein to talk about there. But I did get the carbs that I wanted to have before I went into the gym and worked out my legs. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, let's go through this leg workout. It was a pretty good one. Spoiler alert, there was some heavy squats and I almost passed out, so that's a good sign, I think. I mean, it means I pushed myself or my breathing isn't great when I'm doing squats, so maybe I just got to work on my breathing. Anyway, so we started off with hamstrings. I warmed up with hamstring curls. So I started with the lightweight. And with the hamstring curls, you really got to work on how you position yourself when you're doing hamstring curls. Because, you know, I was at 4 on the seat and I set it to 2. I used to always have it up as high as I can to get a full stretch, but I put it down 1 notch. You know, you just got to mess with it until it feels right. And trust me, you'll know when it feels right. But anyway, I warmed up and I ended up doing 5 working sets of 12 reps at a moderate weight, focusing on squeezing, stretching, you know, trying to nail the basics as best as I can. And my hamstrings definitely were burning. I'm starting to lean back towards doing some RDLs. My lower back does give me some issues sometimes. It just comes from working in retail for so long, you know. But we're working on, maybe I'll ease myself in and do like 4 sets of hamstring curls and then 2 sets of RDLs, something along those lines. That might be the way I do this. But after that, my hamstrings were sufficiently pumped, so we moved on to quads. And for quads, I did some leg extensions. That's what I started with. Of course, we're moving on to a new muscle group. So we're going to warm up. I started pretty light, you know, only doing about 6 reps. Sometimes I do a full 12, just based on feel, really. The warm up can vary. But after I warmed up, I ended up doing 4 sets of 12. You know, moderate weight, focusing on the full extension, the squeeze, and that mind-muscle connection, and really feeling my quads engaging. And after 4 sets of that, my quads were pretty cooked, but I did want to do some heavy squats. So with squats, I like to warm up even though my quads and my hamstrings have already been worked, but I just like to warm up and get a feel because, you know, squats are a pretty taxing movement. And I just wanted to make sure my body was ready for it. And I ended up working up to about 185, tight stance, elevating my heels to engage my quads. And I did 1 working set was at 135. I think I did 12, and the 1.25 was at 185. I did 6 to 8 on 2 sets, and I was pretty close to passing out, I'm gonna be honest. I had to sit down after I stood up. But, you know, that's cool. That's fine. Because I didn't pass out. It might happen one day, but didn't happen today. And then after that, I did some calf raises on the calf raise machine. Didn't warm up, did about 5 sets of 15. Really just pumping out the reps on that one, nothing fancy going on. Getting blood flowing to my calves, getting a nice little calf pump, and then I did my pose down after that. Definitely noticing some more definition in my legs, something pretty cool, something to get excited about. I haven't had a drink this year, so I'm doing pretty good there. So I think that's really helping with my weight loss right now, my focus, my energy levels, and all of that good freaking stuff right there. Yeah, I mean, that's just it. You got to be able to adjust. You got to push yourself, have a good attitude about everything. Realize that not every workout's going to be a great one. Go every day you can. If your body's telling you to rest. Focus on that nutrition. Absolutely get as close to 1 gram per pound of lean body weight as you can. You know, if you're trying to maintain, hit your calorie goals. If you're trying to bulk, hit your calorie goals. If you're trying to cut, hit your calorie goals. Experiment with a lot of different foods, lean protein. You know, we're talking chicken, lean ground beef, turkey, ground turkey, turkey lunch meat, ham. You can eat ham. It's really high in sodium though, so you gotta be careful there. But yeah, man, just balance everything out. Push yourself as hard as you can. You don't have to kill yourself every time you go in there. Have a good time with it. Have fun with it. And, you know, I think that's going to take you farther than being super strict on yourself. But yeah, that's about all I got for you guys today. I will see you tomorrow for arm day. Hope you have a productive one. I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you guys.